Hello everyone, this is a reading for Capricorns, March 25th through the 31st. I'm calling on my spirit guides and the archangels to give me guidance as I complete this reading. I would like nothing but clear messages, please, for the Capricorns tuning in today. I would like to be pulling from those energies of the yin and the yang, as above, so below, and all the beautiful souls in the world. Please show us guidance and kindness as we make our way to enlightenment and to our higher selves. Capricorn, March 25th through 31st. Capricorn, March 25th through March 21st. Capricorn, March 25th through March 31st. Alright, so these are the cards that came up first. Popped out of the deck. So I like to say these are the external factors, the factors that you really don't have control of in your life. They're really going to push and pull you in directions, but it almost seems like no matter what you do, it doesn't help because these are out of your control. Okay, so we have Two of Cups. This is a good indication of a soulmate. It represents the duality of a relationship, a strong bond with somebody who you may already be in a relationship with, or maybe a past lover. Everyone's been talking about Mercury retrograde, so who knows? That could be him, that could be you. Okay, and they're meeting in the middle. The house is in the middle, right? Okay, they love each other. They're wearing wreaths around their head. These indicate a higher awareness, okay? Love, victory, coming together. They're sharing their cups. And if you look, they're also making an infinity symbol. Cups have to do with emotion and being emotionally aware of what's going on in your mind. Here we have the Three of Cups reversed. And they normally say that this could symbolize a cheating partner, you know, a third person into the mix, a love triangle, if you will. I don't always like to see it that way. It's possible. If you have a feeling, you might want to investigate, you know. You always trust your gut feelings. But to me, this is almost like there was a lover from the past who may have popped back in, right? And you wanted to give him another chance. You wanted to see him. And maybe right before that happened, it all just blew up in your face, right? The plans didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Maybe you didn't even get to see that person. You were just like, you know what? I don't think this is a good idea anymore. So you took that gathering. Maybe you were going to have a party or a dinner date. It's not happening anymore. That opportunity has been messed up. It hasn't blossomed. It was forgotten about. Or maybe you just had an instinct, you know, maybe I shouldn't be doing this again, right? Especially if it's a past lover from before. Here we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So pentacles have to do with the things we value, okay? They don't necessarily have to be coins or material money. It doesn't have to be money, okay? It could just be something you value, like a relationship or the chemistry you have with someone or things like that. Things that you don't really want to let go of, right? But he's getting tired, okay? He's sitting there. He doesn't look very happy. You know, he's determined to sit there and just stay there and hold on to what he has, but you sit somewhere long enough, you're going to start hurting, okay? It's going to affect you eventually. Perhaps you want to let go now. Maybe the person who you thought you had this connection with isn't really working out, okay? They're not really doing anything for you anymore. And now you feel like you might have to walk away. And he's obviously contemplating, okay? He's obviously, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do this anymore, right? So maybe you're thinking about letting go. And here we have the Moon card. So these are the wolves and the dogs howling to the moon. It's almost like, which animal are you listening to? Are you talking to the loyal dog that's whispering to your ear? Or not whispering, but howling into your ear? He's loyal, he's a good dog, he always comes back? Or are you going to listen to the wolf that is like, no, you don't fuck with me, I'm going to eat you, right? I'm coming for you. All right, but here, I believe this card represents Cancer. I'm still learning, guys. But here we have the crab or the lobster, right? He's coming out of the water. The water represents emotions and your feelings. And so maybe your feelings are coming to light about this person and you're like, you know what, I don't know what side I want to be on anymore. I don't know if I want to be a dog or if I want to be the wolf that doesn't let people throw me around, right? But this is all about your unconscious coming to light and you truly understanding these feelings that are running through your head. Whereas before they might have been suppressed, all right? But here, the path is clear. You're not wondering or thinking about this anymore. You have an awareness of this light, of this path that you're supposed to go down. And maybe it just doesn't involve this person anymore, even though you really wanted it to. All right? That's my cat, guys. It's springtime, so she's a little feisty, if you know what I mean. Oh, we had one more card flipped over. That's interesting. Oh, what the heck, guys? Shoot. Interesting. So you might have had a good foundation with this person. You might have thought that this was the one, you know, you're going to have your castle and a beautiful wedding, and this is going to be the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, right? All bows and flowers. The sun is in the background, beautiful scenery. It's fit for a life to have together, right? That's what you were thinking. So I'm guessing that maybe this is what you're questioning, right? You don't know about this anymore. This is what you wanted and what you desire, but it's just not coming to fruition and it's not going as you had planned, right? Wanting to let go. Not understanding why, but actually understanding, you know, we can't go on like this anymore. All right, so we're gonna do the Celtic cross spread today for you fellow Capricorns from, again, March 25th to the 31st. Calling in the universe to enlighten us a little more about this situation going on with Capricorn. What are the energies surrounding? Ooh, there's one. Capricorn. Shoot. I wasn't even done shuffling, guys. You got cards popping out. You got some energies. So I'm going to say that these that just popped out, these are definitely the underlying energies. Okay, these are the energies that you may be feeling, right? Okay, not external factors. things you couldn't be controlling, but these are things that lie within you. These are the emotions you're feeling, okay? These are the emotions that you have control of, right? Internal factors, how you view things, your perception, how you deal with them. Maybe how you'd like to deal with them instead of making the same mistakes you've been making, right? We want to make positive changes in our life and not keep going in circles. But you still have this questioner here. All right. Oh, interesting. We have the Queen of Swords along with the King of Wands. So here, to me, this says that you guys are both in limbo at the moment, okay? You guys aren't really acting. There's a stalemate, right? You guys are together, but not working together. Your energies are in reverse. So the King of Wands, okay? He's a king. He's open to moving forward, but you're the Queen of Swords, okay? You might be feeling that you're not ready for this action anymore. You are like, hold on. I have a higher awareness now. Okay? I might not have control over the energies I don't have control over, obviously. But I can control my own mind, my own mental awareness of these things that are ailing me. And I don't want to deal with them anymore. Stop. Leave me. And this guy, it seems like he's contemplating. Wands are about action. So maybe he's coming to this awareness, but he's not stable enough to proceed with it. Very interesting. These are your internal energies here. We have Temperance. So you may be feeling, I want to keep going. I want to keep giving this guy or this woman more attention. I want to fill their cups. I want to balance this out. Okay? Temperance is also a protection card. Maybe you're wanting to protect your relationship. You don't want to give up on it. Because you're all in your emotions. This also has the Two of Cups pictured here, which we had that earlier in your reading. You can't control that you love this man or woman. And you understand that at the same time, you do want to love that person. You want to fill their cups. You want to balance it out and make it all okay. But perhaps you just don't know how, right? You're questioning yourself. Can I even take the time and patience to give this person that's been causing me pain another try? Again, a do-over again. Then we have the So here we have the King of Cups. This guy, which I'm feeling could be your emotions of your ex. You might think that he has these emotions, but he's the king. So as emotional as he wants to be, he's still not touching the water. Perhaps you feel like your loved one is going to come back for you with his emotions clearer, with a better understanding of what he wants in his cups and what he doesn't. But again, you're waiting. You're in limbo. You're like, do I move? Do I stay? Okay? You want your King of Cups. But he's just not quite there yet. He has emotions and they're there, but he's not tapping into them. He's the king. He's doing big things. He's got things to do. Plans, people to see, wars to carry. You know, he's got to rule his city, his town. Homeboy, he's got things to do. He can't be all in his emotions right now. Maybe you have to wait for that. But the question is, do you want to keep waiting? That's what I'm feeling, guys. All right, 3 more energies. Queen of Wands. Reversed. So I know the sunflower here, they can represent longevity. It's in reverse. So perhaps you're not feeling that you have the temperance to keep this relationship going. You're exhausted of fighting. Okay? Perhaps you thought that change was going to be coming, but she's tired of waiting, man. Her cat and hers, they've been watching for a while now, and it's not going anywhere. She looks worried almost. No? Yes? Maybe so. 2 more. Knight of Pentacles. So this knight here, knights are higher up in rank than the pages. They've got a little more direction, a little more training, but they're still learning. They're a knight. Okay? And he's got his eyes out on where he wants to go and where he's going. But knights are known to be flighty. Here 1 second, there the next. Big ideas, but don't necessarily always follow through with them. Coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out. So he may feel, or you may feel, where did my card go? That's interesting. You may feel that this person has been in and out of your life. He seems to be stable. He's the King of Pentacles. Security. Wealth. Resources. The king. Or not the king, sorry, the knight. But he doesn't have it all just yet. He's still working on it. And while he's working on it, he's got other things to do, just like the king. He's off running around for this king that you want him to be. But he's not the king yet, okay? And then the final card for things that you can't control, or that you can control, that are in your internal feelings. 10 of Wands. Sorry, I'm just looking at the imagery here. This shows a sign of completion. Maybe you feel that you've picked up all of this energy and you're getting tired of this, okay? You've done all the work. You picked up all those sticks. And now it's time for you to drop them down and move on. Do something else. But you're so determined to just make it a little further. What else can we do to make this better, right? I want less work later. Let's work on this now. But you're not giving your time to rest, to recuperate, to really think if what you're doing is hurting your back, or, I don't know, maybe you're going to drop down from heat stroke. You're done with it. You want to be over with it. That's what I'm getting from this card, Capricorn. All right, we're going to put these external energies and internal energies back into the deck here. Finish the Celtic Cross spread for Capricorn, March 25th and 31st. Capricorn, March 25th to the 31st. March 25th through 31st for our dear Capricorns in the universe. Calling on spirit animals, spirit guides, archangels, the universe and cosmic systems of the world as above, so below. So this is your present position. Ah, we got a death card. Not a well, it's not the death card, but it often reminds me of death. Here, it's actually the Five of Cups card here. He's looking at the cups he's lost, but he has his back turned to two of them. So he is concentrating on the things he's lost. But this is in reverse. So I feel like now you're concentrating on what you do have, okay? I'm getting from this is almost a self-love card. Because no longer are you looking at the things that you don't have, but you're looking at the things you do. Self-love, self-worth. Perhaps you don't feel as bad about moving on when you think of it this way. Eight of Cups is your immediate influence. This is walking away from hard work. Maybe you feel like it's time to move on. You're walking away from all these cups. You've collected them. You've placed them. But you're walking away. Maybe your subconscious is telling you. That's what you're feeling in your immediate influence. Because you have that self-love. It was there all along, but it was behind you. Now that it's reversed and you're turned around, you can see him. So now you have that self-love, so you're ready to walk away. Or at least that's what the cards look like they're saying. Your goal of destiny is the Three of Pentacles. This artist, he's showing his work off. He's been working hard. For the commissioners, they're standing there. He's not completely done yet. But he's working on it. And at the same time, he's doing a good job. He's got the plan. They've got the plans laid out for him. He's making some changes. Maybe he's making it even better than they all wanted. But it's taking time. And maybe he's not really gotten the appreciation for his work yet. It's not really there yet. It's in transition. He's learning. He's growing. He's experiencing, changing. And that's your goal, is to be recognized for your changes and your self-love. Because when you love yourself, that's going to bring other people to you, whether it's this ex or the new person that you haven't met yet. Okay? But you will eventually be recognized for your hard work and who you are. The hard work you put into yourself. Whether the people around you have seen your work and seen you for who you really are or not. If they don't like the work, you can move on, and I'm sure there's lots of other people out there with cathedrals that need some work done. They're not your only options. You may think that you're trying to do a good job for them, but what he doesn't know is he's good on his own. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so now for distant past, we have Ten of Pentacles. So, you see the family? There's a little child back here. They're happy, smiling. They've got all the pentacles, the material wealth. They've got a happy home. They're gathering with their pets. Everything they could have wanted. This was your distant past. Maybe you had that great connection, that great relationship with someone. But that was the past. This is not your immediate influence. Isn't your present position. This is the distant past showing up. Ooh, recent past events. Two of Cups in reverse. So in the recent past, I don't know where that card went, but it was the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Two of Cups in reverse here. So that just shows you're not making progress. And the fact that this is in reverse again just shows that unity, that bond, is not doing so hot. There was a falling out somewhere. And Two of Cups also has to do with communication, messaging, emotions, you know, having feelings, empathy, compassion for those that you're in a relationship with. That's not there. This was recent. Blocking communication, maybe he blocked you, you blocked him. Vice versa, he, she, doesn't matter who you are, apply it as it pertains to your situation, okay? I'm not a mind reader. Ooh, and again, Four of Wands. Wow. This is your future influence. This could be a divorce or breaking up of that family that you wanted. This is a falling apart of the foundations of a relationship, of that happy marriage, of the family, of the honeymoon, of being happy together. No longer will be the future influence. So your question, the question that you're asking, or it's kind of like this is how you're feeling about it, your present position. I think you're ready to take action and to move forward. You're not really happy to do that, but it seems to me that you've done the work and you will be acknowledged for it, but they haven't done the work along with you, okay? And it's not working for you anymore. This is supposed to be in reverse. You have more self-love now. And you realize that this was the past and this isn't present. Blocking communication. So now you're saying maybe you need to move forward. I haven't seen Temperance on the board yet. Queen of Swords. Jeez. A lot of the same energies coming out. Wow. And that's for environmental factors. So here, you know, there was a connection that was broken, a unity that is no longer. So I think you did that with a clear mind. Perhaps there's distance between the two of you. The Queen of Swords is hard to get to know because she's very intelligent. She's cut to the chase. She chooses logic over her feelings. She makes just decisions based off of facts, not off of feelings. And so you may feel that your environment is no longer suiting you. It's time to change your scene. The Queen of Swords is a woman who knows sorrow. But inevitably, she will do the right thing for her people, for her domain, for what she's worked for. So here I see that the Queen of Swords is protecting not only her domain and the things that she's worked for, but also her heart. Perhaps maybe she was the Queen of Cups before and was taken advantage and now has become the Queen of Swords. Her environment has led her to become a little hardened. These are your inner emotions. The Hanged Man in reverse. Here I'm getting the feeling that perhaps you thought or are thinking that this is the right thing to do. Because the Hanged Man, he goes against what conventional people think. He does what he believes is right. He's enlightened, okay? He has knowledge of the divine, as you can tell by the halo. He has no worries. He's going to reach salvation for doing what is right and what is just, doing the right thing. Here he's reversed. I have a feeling that you may feel that what you're doing is the right decision, because this may be the recent past, the falling out with your lover of a past relationship. But at the same time, your inner emotions might be screaming at you. No, don't do this. Where's temperance? Where is temperance? And your final result? The Chariot. So the Chariot is about moving forward, maybe a journey, a road ahead, making decisions and being strong. But here it's in reverse. So I'm thinking it's because you're in limbo. You love this person, but you still believe in the Ten of Pentacles. But at the same time, when you think about it, this is your distant past. This is not your future. But that doesn't mean that it's not your future. There's still free will. So your final result, I wonder where temperance is. Where's temperance? I'm just seeing. Oh, but here's the underlying energy of the deck. Ten of Cups. Wow. Ten of Cups. Very similar to the Ten of Pentacles. To me, this yells out more of stability. The resources to make a family possible. You know, when everybody has money and a roof over their head, food in their bellies, they're happy. This is almost like we're outside, you know, we're not at some fancy dinner. We have each other, we have ourselves, we have our children, our family. That's all we need. This is emotional fulfillment, where this is like monetary fulfillment. And this is just in the back of your head, man. Back of the deck, lingering there. But there's no movement. And again, I want to say it's because you're waiting for your king, that King of Cups, to put his feet in the water. I'm trying to find it for you guys. To become emotionally stable, to come to that realization of, wow, you know what? I do want my lady. I do want her. So, I can't find it right now, guys. But that's your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love.